always an entertaining fight, and he will be fighting on the undercard as well. So make sure you guys tune in at 6:05 local time to see the undercard, and then over on ESPN at 9 o'clock for the 3 main fights. Surprisingly, there are select tickets available. Like if you are here and you need tickets, you need to go right now to the Hulu Theater box office, Madison Square Garden box office. There's only a handful of tickets left. You can also log on at Ticketmaster.com or charge by phone. If you're in the New York area, this is a card that you won't want to miss. You will definitely be getting your money's worth. Bob, as we get started, I feel like a common theme that we talk about is the international presence of the cards that we've been putting together, but really, if we can even talk about the quality of the 3 TV fights, 3 title fights coming on ESPN following the Heisman Trophy ceremony. How excited are you about the quality of card we're presenting here at Madison Square Garden in the Hulu Theater on Saturday night?
Well, Christina, first, I'm extremely excited to be back here at the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. There's no place that's better for boxing than the Garden. As a matter of fact, after Ali returned from the 3.5-year layoff when nobody would give him a license, and he came back and we formed Top Rank. I had a previous company before that, but our first actual Top Rank fight, December of 1970, was here in Madison Square Garden. So I look at the Garden as the home of Top Rank, and I'm so delighted to be back here. And you're absolutely right. Isn't it wonderful to be able to present a card like this with great fighters from all over the world, from whether it's from the Ukraine, or Puerto Rico, or Italy, or Ghana, or Mexico, or Russia. This is what boxing is about. The best young men fighting for supremacy coming from all over the world. And it's really terrific. I know that great American fighters, like perhaps the greatest American fighter, like Terence Crawford, has told me how wonderful it is that there are so many great boxers now coming from around the world. So it's a privilege for me to be here and for Top Rank to present a card like this.
And on your birthday.
And on my birthday.
That's a sweet present for you, yes. Bob's birthday's on Saturday, but we'll hold the singing and everything till then. One of the bright young stars you're mentioning is a man on the end of the stage here in Guido Vianello. Something that you guys may not know is that in his native Italy, Guido was a police officer before he turned professional boxer. So before we get to the interview, we have some of New York's finest. We have NYPD's boxing team that would like to come up and officially NYPD's boxing team, a few members from their boxing team. If we can get you guys here in the front to pose with Guido for a quick picture.